Hi everybody, Bob with Knives Town here. Today we're going to take a look at a knife from Buck Knives. Buck, that famous knife maker since 1902, the measure of a knife since 1902. Yeah, they've made some pretty famous knives in their time. This one is the Buck Bones. And we'll take a look at this. It is a folding field type knife. Ships in bubble wrap for protection. And let's get a close-up on that. It's got a camouflage tiger stripe design. You can see there. Skeletonized handle. It's just an all steel knife. This particular model is the Tanto point. It is available in some different blade styles. Technical specs on this: that's a 3-inch blade made of 420 high carbon, and it's got a good thickness there for the knife. That's a good 3 millimeters, just over 3 actually. Tiger striping, like I mentioned. I really appreciate the Tanto point for the piercing and the strength of the point. It's a very good type of a knife that retains it. It's great in piercing and puncturing and keeping a strong tip. Plus, it gives you that extra little cutting edge right there in case you need to if you can use it in some way like that. This particular model is serrated, and it uses the 2 large and a small pattern, which is the best. Dual thumb studs. The overall length is 7.5 inches, and the weight is 4.4 ounces. The weight's been reduced, of course, by the skeletonizing of the handle, as you can see. That is an all-steel handle, and it is a frame lock. It is a frame lock, and let me see if I can get a shot of this frame lock for you here, because it's a very strong, beefy lock. In fact, if you can see that, you can see the lock is virtually the same width as the blade. That's a good strong lock there. There you can see that. It's got some jimping there. It's tight. It's a nice tight lock. In fact, the blade is a little tight too. There's a significant detent right there upon opening. Can you hear that? Yeah. Yeah, it's got a real detent there, so it's certainly not going to open by accident, that's for sure. Whoops, sorry. Sure lockup, rugged and strong. That does have an adjustable pivot here, and I was able to adjust it with a 5/64 Allen. Does have a pocket clip, which attaches with 3 screws here, so it is tip-up carry. The pocket clip is black. The pocket clip is not tiger striped. It's a tight one, which kind of goes along with the theme of the knife. It cannot be swapped to the other side. You can remove it if you want, but it's not swappable. Good and sharp. It's got a good sharp blade. It does have a flat spot here on the blade for clamp use if you want to resharpen with a clamp system. It does have a spine, a closed spine back. And you've got some jimping there, and you've got these indexing points here. At 3 inches, it's certainly a medium-sized knife. Although, well, there's plenty there for your hand. It fills the hand. I don't know if I'd go as far as to say it's in the large knife category, but it's certainly a medium-large knife. The control is good. The grip is good. You've got a finger choil here, or a finger guard, I should say, to protect your, from sliding onto the blade. And then you've also got the rise here on the top with jimping. So you get the double safety feel there. It's basically a folding field tanto. Well made. Heavy construction, and it's buck quality. That's the Buck Bones. All right. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you again.